as is Rajon Rondo, who tried to knife that pass inside to Davis. The Thunder come up with another turnover. Schroder, transition three, almost traveled, but then he throws it away, trying to thread it inside to Gilgeous-Alexander as Davis knocked it free. There's LeBron again, attacks. There is just nobody inside that can slow him down. And his big frame, 6'8", just so talented, so skilled. Schroder had it knocked free. LeBron again, out and open, plays the two-man game, and it's Davis who finishes it off. But on this end, the Thunder have to clean up some offensive turnovers. 6 already in this first quarter as Schroder dribbles into his spot, mid-range, knocks it down. Fourth. James cutting, make that Davis cutting across the lane off that bounce pass from James on the opposite side of the floor. And James again steps into the passing lane, steals it, now he's got an open lane to the rim. And it looks like the Lakers are just baiting the Thunder into those passes up the floor and then using those long arms to get the deflections. Schroder again on the drive. And he takes...
Good call for the offensive foul.
One of the things about Nerlens Noel, he just seems to be making the right play. As that alley-oop was busted up by Davis.
Davis has to come out.
Caruso on the drive, gets volleyballed up. And Schroder with the loose ball, but it was not free. And Bazley trying to run the point. Sees some space, drives hard, and finishes with the right hand. Darius Bazley, the rookie.
Kid's first time playing at Staples Center. It's a big moment to make a play like that.
Well, Chris Paul talked about the difference. It is a much different 4 points per game.
Well, the Lakers have to play him extended minutes because he's the only offense on the floor right now for the Lakers. LeBron James is not there. They're going to go into him every time, and that's how you answer.
7-point Lakers lead. And despite that big advantage in the points off turnovers, the Thunder still very much in this first half. As Schroder made 1 3, now he's got 2. Is that again over to Schroder?
That's good eagle eyes on defense that time between Paul and Adams.
Schroder, oh, he baited Dwight Howard, then used the... Everybody in Los Angeles, also a little humble pie.
Also, yeah, humble pie in a way. He's playing on a non-guaranteed contract.
Other Schroder drive, this time a little too much steam as he overcooked the layup for 3.
And you'll take that. LeBron James passing out of the post to Rondo taking a 3.
Paul left wide open, gives it right back to Schroder where it came from. And Noel back taps DP, and that time able to finish at the rim.
And the Thunder are right there. Just plays like that just kind of keep you at bay, but you're right there. Offense is starting to fail and was slow getting up. Thunder continue to push the ball in transition.
Schroder back in the game and continues to connect on the offense.
There's red hot and then there's white hot. He's white hot right now, folks.
Rondo, tough step back. At some point, I think the Lakers are going to cool off. At one point, shooting 63%. Open man, Ferguson sends it over to SGA. Right down the pipe straight away.
Great play. I tell you, that's a veteran play. On the flight tomorrow, guys always look at him and go, hey, thanks, man. I saw that play last night when you came down to help us out. That's going to be an offensive foul on Schroder. He has got to slow down.
Stay in front of LeBron when he gets any kind of momentum going forward because of his frame. Schroder, what stutter step there, had another good look at the rim. Karam's out. It's loose underneath, and the Thunder do just enough. As Gallo wanted to get it up the floor, but instead will take it himself. Schroder steps into the mid-range, and now he's got... Anthony Davis was faced up on Dennis Schroder, 17 feet away from the basket, and forced a jump shot. He will take that 10 out of 10. Schroder trying to end the quarter with a big 3. No, but it allows the Lakers to get out on the run. Basically the point guard for the Lakers this year, leading the league, career high, 1.2 assists. Just showing his skills. And Schroder, the hard drive, and that'll be a foul as he
is not able to pick that up as high as he can jump. I don't think there's anybody can get to that one.
Noel straddling the baseline. Schroder lines up the 3 and dials it up. Rebound there for Noel. Well, so he has been everywhere tonight. Schroder thought about the three. Now he lines it up. That one was on target, just a little.
Got some, some juice in the tank where you're able to go and attack and not allow this game to get away from you.
Schroder again down the lane. That time the floater, not quite a teardrop, but a floater.
And I like that because if you can't go in always with the big guys.
Davis, 56% free throw shooter.
And that's why you foul him.
Don't want to give up the easy deuce. Schroder, hard drive, that'll be an easy call and a goaltend. 2-for-1 for the Thunder. Trying to play it out here. Schroder now matched up with Caruso. Wants to drive. Howard swats it away, and that'll be another goaltend. He was able to get that paw in there and knock it free. So the Thunder with a couple of defensive stops. And Schroder already with 30. So it was almost an advantage that the Lakers were able to reset the offense.
And they got the ball in the hands of LeBron James. We talked about, keeping the ball out of his hands, making other guys take shots like that.
On the screen, thought about a three. Shot clock under 10. Well in the post, spins and scores. He got that friendly bounce. So when things are going,
done a pretty decent job on both those players.
Using that screen from Noel. Left wide open for three straight away. This good wide. LeBron barking at Caruso. Tell him to get on the right side of the floor to set a screen for Davis. Never get the miss. Down by 7. Is there a run? Now Schroder matched up on Davis. Does he attack? Does he pass? He wants to drive. Hangs. No.